K-PAX Racing has always been a forward-thinking, innovative organization driven for success. Part of that success comes from who they select to take the wheel when it's time to start their engines. Today, we look back at the phenomenal class of drivers who have proudly worked to earn their place on the podium under the K-PAX banner over the last 10 years. Randy Popest was one of K-PAX Racing's original drivers at its inception in 2007, helping the team set the tone immediately as an eventual GT3 superpower in World Challenge competition. Popest helped the team to its first championship in its inaugural season, as well as two more in his 7-year tenure. The K-PAX Racing and Randy Popest connection proved to be a strong one in many of the team's beginning stages, as the relationship also brought Volvo a manufacturer's championship in 2010 with its unique S60 model. Popest won a total of 14 races in his time with the team, which stood as a team record for 6 seasons following his departure. Meanwhile, as Popest was entering into his 5th season with K-PAX Racing in 2011, Alex Figgy joined the roster and, in his 4-year tenure with the team, collected 5 victories, all from the trend-setting Volvo S60 era. This is where K-PAX Racing built and mastered an innovative and competitive new platform from the chassis up. Figgy consistently piloted the S60 towards the top of each World Challenge field, earning 10 podiums, 4 at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course, where he was not only awarded his first ever podium under the team banner, but also his final 2 with a weekend sweep in 2013. Another familiar name to K-PAX Racing fans is Aaron Povalito, who helped K-PAX Racing step firmly into the touring car classes of World Challenge, piloting the Volvo C30 in the team's first season with an expanded effort. Povalito finished runner-up in the championship, scoring 4 victories, 6 podiums, and 9 top 5s, a win at 4 of the 8 tracks on the season schedule, including one at the team's home track of Sonoma Raceway. Rob Holland helped the K-PAX Racing crew create success in the World Challenge touring car class in 2011, finishing 3rd in the championship under teammate Aaron Povalito. Holland completed the K-PAX Racing sweep in the opening round of Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course, where the team saw victories in both the GT and TC class. Holland racked up 6 top 5s and finished inside the top 10 in each of his 12 appearances. At just 19 years old in 2012, Robert Thorne came on the scene with K-PAX Racing to compete in the Volvo C30 during the California-based U.S. Touring Car Championship. Here, he earned 1 win and 3 podiums in 7 rounds of action. Following a successful touring car campaign, Thorne was appointed to the GT3 ranks, where he spent the 2014-2015 seasons challenging the series' most elite drivers in the McLaren MP4 12C GT3. In an exciting display of pure speed and true racecraft, Thorne won the 2014 series finale at Utah Motorsports Campus, and over the course of 2 seasons in GT3 competition, recorded 6 top 5 and 13 top 10 performances. Kevin Estrey was recruited by K-PAX Racing in 2015 to contend for a GT3 championship in World Challenge and saw immediate success in the McLaren GT3 over the course of the 20-round season. Estrey scored 7 podiums with wins at Circuit of the Americas, Barber Motorsports Park, Belle Isle, and Sonoma Raceway. Estrey notably started his 2015 campaign with a streak of 4 consecutive top 5 performances and a podium at each of the series' first 2 events. In 2016, K-PAX Racing expanded their roster, adding Austin Cindric. Cindric went on to have a stellar showing, earning 9 top 10s and 3 podiums, including standing on the podium after 2 rounds at Sonoma Raceway in the series' penultimate event. Colin Thompson completed K-PAX Racing 3-car McLaren 650S GT3 Assault in 2016 World Challenge Championship, where he recorded 2 top 5 and 6 top 10 performances. Thompson's best finish came in the series' opening event at Circuit of the Americas, where he was the lead team-driven McLaren to cross the line in 4th, adding not only to the team's successful championship title campaign, but also helping McLaren to a manufacturer's championship. Alvaro Parent joined K-PAX Racing, having only driven at 1 series track, but it became clear that the Porto Portugal native would be a strong voice in the 2016 World Challenge Championship conversation and for years to come. Parent took the checkers at 6 races that year, winning a series championship in his inaugural season. Now in his 4th season under the team banner, Parent holds the top honors of winning the most races in team history with 16. During his tenure, he compiled those 16 wins and 36 podiums, notably recording a podium in 12 of the 14 races last season in the second-generation Bentley Continental GT3. During that season, Parent also helped Bentley to its first-ever pole for the second-generation model worldwide, as well as its first championship. In 2017, K-PAX Racing welcomed Brian Sellers as one of the 2 full-time pro-level team drivers to battle not only for World Challenge Sprint title, but also help the series debut its 2-driver Sprint X race format. Sellers recorded back-to-back top 5 performances in his first 2 events with the team, which included a podium on the streets of Long Beach, where both team drivers stood tall in victory lane. Ben Barnicoat joined the Capex Racing fold in 2017 to complete the World Challenge Sprint X 2-driver lineup in the number 9 McLaren 650S GT3 alongside Alvaro Parent. The driver pairing saw success in the inaugural 5-round season of the race format, earning 3 podiums, 1 at Virginia International Raceway and back-to-back 3rd-place finishes at Lime Rock Park. Barnicoat was appointed to the K-PAX Racing driving corps, set to make its first-ever appearance in the Intercontinental GT Challenge California 8 hours at Laguna Seca to finish out the year. Here, the team placed 3rd and was one of 3 cars to finish on the lead lap. Mike Headland joined K-PAX Racing in the World Challenge Amateur class, where he immediately made his presence known. Headland recorded 2 top 5 performances in the season-opening event at St. Petersburg, which included a podium finish in the finale. In the first 2 rounds of Sprint X competition, a 2-driver format, Headland helped the team's Pro-Am entry to 2 top 5s at Virginia International Raceway. Michael Lewis became a utility player for Capex Racing, making appearances in multiple cars during the 2017 World Challenge Sprint X season. Lewis began the season alongside Mike Headland, finishing inside the top 5 in the pairing's first event at Virginia International Raceway. He would eventually join forces with Brian Sellers towards the end of the season, helping the team to a 5th-place finish in the series Sprint X finale at Circuit of the Americas. Rodrigo Baptista joined Capex Racing in 2018, embarking on his first full season in GT3 racing. Baptista proved his talent among some of the series' most skilled amateurs within 4 of the series' first 5 events. Baptista was soon promoted to the professional ranks and as a rising star among the series' best, was able to continue his success. That included a total sweep of the season finale at Watkins Glen International. He was awarded pole position for both races and led every lap to the top step. The following season, Baptista helped Bentley earn its first ever victory worldwide for its second-generation Continental GT3 model. And in 2 seasons, Baptista has stood on the podium 23 times and taken the checkers in 11 races. As part of the team's transition to Bentley Motorsport in 2018, Andy Soucek joined K-PAX Racing, and he has since helped the team contend at a high level for championships. Soucek earned his first American victory with the team in 2019, as well as helped Bentley to its first pole and championship worldwide for its second-generation Continental GT3. In 2 seasons with K-PAX Racing, Soucek has helped the team to 13 podiums, standing in victory lane in all but only 2 races last season. Maxime Soulet joined K-PAX Racing from Bentley Motorsport in 2018, also helping the factory team test and field the second-generation Continental GT3 in its debut season the following year. Soulet has made an instant impact on the team, co-driving the number 3 Continental GT3 to 7 victories in 2 seasons with Rodrigo Baptista. In that span, the driver pairing has made 18 trips to the podium. When we take a look back at the past decade at how many hands have held the wheel, how many feet have hit the gas pedal, and how many drivers have stood head and shoulders above their competition, the K-PAX Racing family has a lot to be proud of. We thank you, our fans, for your support and want you to know we aren't stopping here.